And now to introduce a very special award. This was created in honor of this year's Olympic theme. Anna Mae Wante, Vice President of Horizon Oxygen and Medical Equipment.
Thank you, Patrice. You're about to meet a woman who's not only a champion, but a true hero to many in her community. Let's watch.
Greta Andersen got her first swimming lesson at age 16 while floating in a pool.
I had a life preserver on, and my father finally lost his temper and said, just get in there and kick.
She did, and she kept on kicking until a few months later.
I was watching some swimmers swimming under the coach Elsa Jacobsen, and she was teaching them how to swim. And I thought maybe that would be kind of nice to learn how to turn the head and breathe and use your arms and legs.
But the coach told Greta she'd have to try out for the team by swimming the length of the pool.
The pool was 50 meters, so I said, well, I'll just swim 50 meters, kicking the legs and just rotate my arms, and I'll make the 50 meter. I did, and my coach says, well, at least I can say you got good lungs. She said, start coming for lessons, and then you're going to learn how to turn the head and inhale and exhale.
After a few short months and some very long days of tough workouts, Greta learned that and much more. But it took dedication, perseverance, and time.
I said, you know what? I think I'm going to keep this up. I'll start working long hours in the pool, and I will swim with the men because then they're stronger than the girls.
Greta's times continued to improve. Before long, she placed third in the European Championships. Her next step, the Olympics.
You have to do a certain time on 100 meters before you even thought about going to the Olympics. So every 2 weeks I would be try out, and I keep bettering my times. And in the end of 4 weeks, I made the team to represent Denmark in London in 1948. I knew that I would be up with some of the better swimmers. There was like a world record holder, Fritze Nathansen. When I start going faster than the world record holder in my workouts, I knew that I'm ready to get some gold.
And that's exactly what she did. Greta went on to place first in the 100-meter freestyle and came home with silver in the 4x100 relay.
I don't think I have ever been so honored as when I stood there and they're playing your national song. And the king and the queen was there from England, and they were shaking our hands, and you got the gold medal. That was one of my highlights in life. It still is.
The next year, Greta set the world record for the 100-yard freestyle. So it was no surprise that she was favored to win in the approaching 1952 Olympics. Greta worked harder than ever to stay in top form. But then
I made a workout with a flip turn, and something happened. I twisted my knee, so I could not use the knee. Still, they say, you go to the Olympic even if it's arms only. So I was still the best one with the arms only. I think I placed 5 or something. That was kind of disappointing. And that made me think, you can't keep staying being an amateur. You gotta have to do something to make a living.
the decision to turn pro brought Greta to the United States and soon after to Long Beach.
I stayed there and trained for, well, maybe 2 or 3 months. And then I decided, well, I'll try to see what is it to swim long distance.
She started off small, just 20 miles. Before long, she was going much further and much faster.
I entered my first professional race in Guaymas, Mexico. You have a boatman and you stay next to him and he guides you. But I remember the first mile I was behind because they took me on a wrong course. I think I was in the 3rd or 4th position. There was another swimmer, her name was Maya Thompson. And when they told me, hey, Maya is ahead of you 2 miles, I knew something was desperately wrong. Just kept swimming, and I caught up with her, and I passed her.
Throughout her career, Greta passed a lot of other swimmers and outlasted even more, competing and winning all around the world. She became the first person to swim a major channel round trip, back and forth to Catalina, and broke the women's and men's records, both coming and going. She made 6 trips across the English Channel, setting the world's record for the most crossings and the fastest time by a woman. Her toughest challenge? A 55-mile marathon through ice-cold Lake Michigan from Chicago to Kenosha. She beat all comers, including the man who finished second, 5 miles behind her.
I think my last swim professionally was 64. So I had a swim school then, which I opened in 1960. I thought maybe I should start spending a little more time on the swim school.
And Greta is still teaching swim lessons today, long after she could have hung it all up and retired.
No, I don't hang it up because I like it. I like the channels. I like to see a kid getting water safe. I don't have to do it. I can retire and do nothing. Why would I do that? Boring. No, I like to give my experience to as many as I can, and I'm always booked.
And Greta encourages other seniors to do the same.
The experience and what you have learned and you can give to others people is worth $1 million, believe you me. As far as being old and retire, that is not the way to go. Everybody likes something different, you know. So whatever you like, stay with it, stay fit, and have a long, long, nice life, okay?
It's truly a privilege of mine to present the Senior Hero Champion Award to Greta Andersen.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here tonight to honor all you people. And I think it's a great day for me to realize that it was a pretty good thing I did. I don't know if I could do it again, but I would try. Let me tell you, swimming is a wonderful life. You're healthy, you're strong, you're swimming all over the world. I was never home. My mother was forever doing laundry. She said, "Are you ever going to stop swimming?" I said, "No, I like it. I love it. I still love swimming. And I still like teaching. I'm teaching at the base, and I'm teaching babies, adult, and competition. And I like it." So last year I worked 3 days a week, and my husband said, "That's enough. You can do twice a week. You don't need 3 times a week." So I'm down to 3 times a week, and I love it. It's not like a job. I'm telling you, you take a baby and make them swim and float and laugh and have a good time. Not always crying. They all cry in the beginning because they're scared. Let's face it, wouldn't you be? Somebody take you there and dump you in the water. Well, you have to. You can't keep holding the baby. How are you going to teach it how to swim? So I enjoyed that, and I still like to go there. I go at the baby at the base in Los Alamitos, and it's a wonderful pool. I have the first pool. I have warm water, and I have a wonderful life. But I do want to thank you all for this honor here tonight. I never had a trophy like that. At one time I had one, and I think somebody stole it. But now I have an Oscar, and I'm really pleased with it. And I just want to thank you all for being here tonight, and I wish you all the best of luck. I hope you all have as much luck as I have, and such a good life as I have. Thank you. Thank you all. Okay.